Alright fight fans, in the world of mixed martial arts, few stories resonate like that of Kennedy Nzechukwu, a man forged by sacrifice, resilience, and an unshakable bond with family. Born in Nigeria in 1992, Kennedy's life changed at 18 when his family relocated to the United States. His mother, a nurse and a pillar of strength, whose tireless work ethic became his compass in MMA and in life. Her mission was simple: to give her son a future. But she also wanted him to learn discipline and strength. She took him to Fortis MMA and trained under renowned coach Safe Sode. She didn't just drop him off. She stayed and observed his every session. Her presence was his fuel. That fuel ignited a fire. By 2016, Kennedy turned pro, winning his first 2 fights and earning a shot on Dana White Contender Series. But victory by split decision wasn't enough for a UFC contract. For many, that rejection would have been the end. Not for Kennedy. He returned to the grueling regional circuit, sharpening his skills in promotions like XKO and LFA. 2 knockout wins later, he stormed back to the Contender Series, this time leaving no doubt with a vicious knockout that finally secured his UFC contract. But as Kennedy's career began to ascend, life outside the cage took a devastating turn. His mother was diagnosed with ALS, a progressive disease, robbing her of movement. His elder brother, on the autism spectrum, needed care. Overnight, Kennedy became the pillar of his family. He dropped out of college, working day and night as a club bouncer and a cook to pay mounting medical bills. Through it all, he refused to abandon his MMA dreams, often training late into the night after exhausting days. The UFC journey tested his resolve. Early losses and a torn ACL in 2019 threatened to derail him. But in March 2021, at UFC 259, Kennedy faced a moment that defined his career. On the verge of defeat against rising star Carlos Ulberg, he summoned a jaw-dropping 3rd round TKO, a comeback so dramatic it earned Fight of the Night. The bonus money was a lifeline for his family's struggles. Tragedy struck again in 2022 when his mother passed away. But Kennedy channeled his grief into a relentless march forward, racking up 3 consecutive wins over Carl Robertson, Ion Cutelaba, and a dominant victory over Devin Clark, which he dedicated to his late mother. Standing at 6'5", Kennedy moved up to the heavyweight division to seek bigger opportunities. Now riding a 2-fight knockout streak in the heavyweight division, Kennedy Nzechukwu is no longer the underdog. He's a storm gathering momentum. This weekend in Las Vegas, Kennedy faces Martin Buday, another step toward his goal of breaking into the top 15. His story isn't about guarantees or hype. It's about a man who stared down defeat, grief, and impossible choices and refused to surrender. Can Kennedy make it 3 in a row? Tune in this weekend, because if history is any guide, Kennedy always finds a way. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.